I'd like to share with you guys a little story. So, when I was a kid, I went to an elementary school, and it was called Sus Elementary School. And, boy, it was sus. I mean, even by, like, normal elementary school standards, I mean, all elementary schools in essence are kind of sus. But, Sus Elementary takes the bait. It takes the cake. And not just because it's named Sus Elementary School. I'm not even making that up when I say this. It was actually called Sus Elementary School. But, it was sus in many, many different respects. First of all, as always, let's start with the food. So, it's no secret that a lot of K through 12 food these days is just, I don't even know what it is, actually. I'm sure most of you in the comments can vouch for me on this, but, school meals are crap. Like, they're just filthy crap, bro. It's all just processed and made in factories, and it's just so gross. Now, I know what you're thinking. We can all relate to that. Well, think again, because not only is it processed, but it's actually, I looked at the ingredients of the contents that were in the food at Sus Elementary, and apparently the main ingredient is human crap. Human crap! Apparently because they wanted to be, environmentally cautious and whatnot. It's supposedly for the environment, so that way we don't have to keep on killing animals, because they say on, I don't know what website it is, I don't know, Fox News or 4chan or whatever, that apparently human crap has a lot of proteins, and so people say, oh, that's just a suitable alternative to meat. So that way we don't have to become vegan. We can just eat human crap without actually knowing it's human crap. But we knew it was human crap because it tasted like crap. Literally, it tasted like crap, and it was actual crap. And I know what you're thinking. You can avoid all this by bringing your own lunch, right? I mean, my mom packed lunch for me, right? Wrong. You know why? Because any food that was not school meals was considered contraband. Yes. You couldn't bring, I don't know, a peanut butter jelly sandwich that your mom brought you, because that was considered contraband, all right? As in, similar to illegal drugs. Like, they treated any food that was not school meals in the same regard that they would treat illegal drugs. So, yeah. You couldn't bring it. You had to suffer, and you had to eat that literal crap. Again, not just processed crap made in factories, but literal human crap. Oh, God. And that's just the beginning of how sus it was. All right? Now, Sus Elementary School is sussy for many other different reasons. First of all, or actually no, second of all, because we already talked about the first thing, but second of all, the school was probably ran by technologically illiterate fossils. You know why? Because the computers at the computer lab were literally, I don't even know, like, probably haven't been changed since, I don't know, the 40s or whatever, or the 60s, They were crap. They were ass. They couldn't even connect to the internet. They didn't even have Wi-Fi. So yeah, And you weren't allowed to bring your own technology either, because they were like, oh, if you brought your own technology, you might hack into the Wi-Fi and take everyone's data and whatnot and all that, and someone might steal your devices. I'm like, so, yeah, that was that. Their computers were crap, their food was crap, and their bathrooms were crap. All right, now it's no secret, I know, that school bathrooms tend to be literal crack pots, as well as crack pots with crack and whatnot. But, yeah, it was crap. Like, I know what you're thinking. I've had my own fair share of crappy experiences in the school bathrooms of crap, but Sus Elementary's bathrooms takes the cake. You know why? People don't flush at all. To the point where you can just see crap piling out of the toilet. And I'm just like, ew! Oh, God! And it was not just, poop. It was vomit from the crappy food that was made from crap. It was literally filled with either poop or pee or vomited poop that came from the poopy food. It was all crap. And not only that, but people always like to steal things from the bathroom. And when I say things, I mean like someone took a whole ass door from the stalls and you couldn't even take a crap in privacy. Someone stole the urinals once. Someone stole a sinks once. Someone threw a soap dispenser into the urinal. Someone threw a sink into the toilet. And it was just filthy crap dripping all over the place. It was disgusting. It was crap. And not to mention, people would get toilet paper, wet it, wad it up, throw it on the ceiling. And you would just see on the top of the ceiling, there'd be these little watered up, soddy, dried toilet paper on the ceiling. And it was relatively wet. Some of it dried off and remained stuck there. And I'm just like, who the frick did this? Who in the right mind would do this to me? Come on, bro. Can I take a crap in peace? I know it's a bathroom and it's supposed to be disgusting, but come on, bro. People stealing sinks, people stealing toilets, people stealing urinals. It just made it all the more impossible. Because the amount of places you could take a crap or a pee were slim to none. It was so bad. It was absolute hell. Sus Elementary was sus! Yeah, it was sus. And I know what you're thinking. I probably had one of these things in my school experience. So tell me, how were your teachers? Because my teachers were also sus. You know why? Because they weren't ran by human beings. They were in fact ran by machines that were crafted by the genius of Elon Musk. Yes, it was, the teachers were machines. And you know what that means? Machines are flawed. Machines are only programmed to have whatever knowledge that humans are programming them to have. And so that means their dialogue is so limited, they only teach what's programmed into their little robotic mechanical minds. And if you have a question, they'll just repeat the same thing they said earlier and not elaborate. You'll be like, what's 2 plus 2? And they say, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And you're like, how does that work? And they're just saying, 2 plus 2 equals 4. They don't say anything. They're just programmed. And I'm just like, we're all the humans! Now you're probably wondering, How could anyone endure this experience? The answer is simple: hard work. And there's another reason too. Because I use Wikipedia. And let me tell you, it saved my life. Thank you for hearing the story. Please like and subscribe.